ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Farcasters from Outer Space podcast. I really need to stop doing that.
Okay.
Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to our space station. We are currently floating in Orion's belt. I think that's the cat from Men in Black. Never mind. Anyway,
I know.
Anyway, yeah. Welcome to the space station. We are the Farcasters from Outer Space. And yeah, first of all, Becky, how is your day? How are you doing today?
Oh, thank you for asking. It was a little bit busy, but it's okay. Yeah, sometimes you have to work on the weekends, but that's okay as well. So no problems here. Yeah. How was your day? How was your week?
Pretty good. Mainly work. Nothing special. Just
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
just
the same.
yeah.
So yeah, I didn't even have the time
Pretty
to look
boring.
for other things to share. Yeah, really. Yeah.
Actually, I did stream like one day. I streamed like for
I watched
quite a
that
long
stream.
time. You watched the stream for quite a long time for me, like for 5 or 6 hours, which is
Oh my god,
like,
that's too much.
like really long for me. I don't usually stream that long.
Did you earn some money from that? Like,
yeah, I earned like $50 or something. I don't know.
oh my god!
And I haven't
quit my
received
job
I haven't received any money yet because I think you need to earn $100 for Twitch to pay you. So I'm still waiting for my money. Yeah, basically.
Okay, yeah. Take your time.
Twitch hasn't paid out yet. So yeah. Anyway, today we have a little bit of a mix up. Not mix up, but I mixed things up myself. It wasn't a mix up. We're gonna start with books because I had a transition.
You read so many books
from
really?
books, yeah, from books to movies. So that's why I wanted to do books first, and probably that's like, usually the shortest segment because there's not too much to talk about. But yeah, first of all, what about books for you, Becky?
I'm actually still listening to Robots and Empire, and I'm actually maybe on the 7th out of 11 files because yes, I'm listening to the book. So
audiobook.
yeah, so 7. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna.
Okay, no, nobody cares. Nobody
Never
cares.
mind. Yeah, 7. It's good. I want to finish this. Everything related to yes. I think it's really nice to have this sort of story rounded up like Asimov. Well, maybe not originally intended, but sort of finished it up himself. So it would be a great thing for everyone, not only sci-fi fans, but people in general. If they want to read complete works, of Asimov,
I never really like read Asimov's complete work like you did, like all at once, but I did read like most of them over the years. So I think, yeah. I think I have a couple of more books, and I think I've mainly like mostly foundation books and the gods themselves, I think, and those.
He sometimes, even though for now it seemed, first that all these 3 parts are separated. First we have Robots, then we have Empire, and then Foundation. He does make a really good transition from Robots to Empire here, which is something I like. As I expect, those were really, different stories. They dealt with different topics, but he does make a smooth transition, especially with these later books like Robots and Empire, which is okay, really. So I think, everyone should read them or listen to them.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely recommended. But since we keep talking about this every week, let's move on to the next topic.
Okay, so what did you read? Did you read
the reason why is because you talk about this same topic every week, so we can just
until I finish this, I cannot change.
Books I'm reading this week. I started reading J.M. Coetzee. Or it's spelled, I think, like this. Is it like this, Becky? I don't know. Something like that. It's
with double E.
Yeah. He is like, in case you don't know, he was like Nobel Prize laureate. Yeah. That's a spelling, yes. Laureate. Yeah, we read a bunch of his books in university, and I kept reading them. So this is Foe. This is kind of like a retelling. I mean, it's not. I don't. So far, it's not his best work, I think. but it's interesting. It's like a modern retelling of Robinson Crusoe story. No, but you
Crusoe,
have
okay.
like you have Robinson Crusoe and you have like Friday, but also like the story's been like told from the point of view of like a woman who shipwrecked on their island, and of course there is like the common themes of Coetzee's themes about like Friday is kind of representing the African like repressed minority, and he cannot speak, he is silenced, he is like he has his tongue cut out, so he cannot speak, he's like considered like a lower, you know, like a servant and all that stuff. So that's kind of like,
Less
you know,
human,
yeah. That theme kind of goes around through most of Coetzee's novels that I've read, at least. And yeah, it's interesting so far. I'm gonna like I read like a couple of chapters, so I can't really say yet what I think, but yeah, I'm gonna do an update about it maybe next week if I finish. Although Coetzee, I really like to take my time reading him, so maybe I'll finish this in like 3 weeks or 4 weeks.
Okay.
Who knows? You know, I don't usually read them like all at once. You know.
I think it might have some similarities to Life and Times of Michael K. that he wrote as well.
Life and Times of Michael K. No, this is like a different type of story. Not really. Yeah, it's just like one of the themes, the Friday.
One of the aspects.
Yeah, one of the aspects of the story. So yeah, another book I really wanted to talk about today is. Do you know who Joe Hill is?
I don't know, but I do know about the movie related to the book.
Yeah, there was a movie. Yes. So we're gonna talk about the movie. I just wanted to talk about.
Tell me about the
Joe
book.
Hill. Actually, first I wanted to say about Joe Hill. Joe Hill is he's like a relatively famous author now, but he is the son of Stephen King. Actually.
Really?
Yeah, he's Stephen King's son, and. I was like really surprised because I just wanted to check out the book because I saw like, you know, Harry Potter from the movie, you know, that stuff. So I was like, let's read the book and then I'm gonna watch the movie. But yeah, I was surprised. Stephen Kingson. He is the son of Stephen King.
I know.
Stephen Kingson.
I know. Just
He's the son of Stephen King. But yeah, he looks exactly like Stephen King. Like if you look at the photo, he's like a younger Stephen. Yeah, basically, yeah, he writes really well. Like I'm you know, pleasantly surprised. His style is kind of similar to Stephen King's, but a little bit distinct. He has his own you know, thing going on. The book is pretty cool. Like it's well written. The idea is really interesting. It's like something that usually, you know, I don't think I've ever encountered such an idea before, because like, I'm not gonna give it away too much, but it's kind of like a murder mystery story. Daniel Radcliffe grows horns, of course. I mean, the main character, Ig, grows horns, and he has some special powers there, and he's trying to uncover a murder. So I'm gonna like just leave it there. The book was really well written. Has some, maybe a little bit too much of a flashback, but I guess flashbacks were kind of necessary in telling this story. And the ending was okay. I wasn't like super happy with it, but it was okay. Yeah, so yeah.
Actually, now I want to add something about this. Let's say movie. Obviously, Daniel Radcliffe is trying to diversify his portfolio.
I was talking about the book now, but yeah, let's move on to the movie. Yeah.
Okay, I want to talk about the movie since I haven't read the book, and I probably will not have the time to do so. But
trust me, you should read the book. Book is much better than it.
Okay, I'll.
You should definitely. Actually, I can send you a free copy, because I have Audible. You know,
Audible. You mean PDF?
Yeah, no, Audible. I downloaded Audible for free, and once you read the book, you can send another person a free copy. I can send you that later if you want.
Okay, yeah, that would be great. Yeah, actually, that's amazing. So what I wanted to say is that, you know, Daniel Radcliffe is certainly trying to, how to say, diversify his portfolio of movies and not always be remembered as
Harry Potter. Yeah,
exactly.
And I think that's exactly why he accepted this role. Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't want to be like just the kid Harry Potter anymore, right?
I thought, yeah, exactly. So he tries to sort of establish himself as an actor in different roles, and I do believe, I don't know if you've seen the movie Swiss Army Man.
I haven't seen it yet. Yet is the weird like the dead guy something.
It's really weird, but it's actually good.
I'm sure it is.
I saw the
just,
movie, and exactly because of that reason, like, oh my god, it's so weird. I don't want to watch it. But then it turns out it's freakishly good. So I'm not saying that it's good, but it's sort of like in a freakishly good way, interesting. And then I do feel like Daniel Radcliffe can produce these kinds of roles. So he is a talented actor indeed. Not only he's not relying on the old glory of Harry Potter. He's trying to do some different things. So a good thing.
He's good.
I wanted to watch.
He was good in Horns as well. I mean.
Yeah, I want to watch Horns. I don't know why I watched Swiss Army Man and not Horns specifically because.
Oh, you haven't seen Horns? I thought you've seen.
I haven't.
Okay.
I've seen some parts. I've seen the trailer and some part of it, but not the whole movie. So there is one reason why I really want to watch it, and it's not Daniel Radcliffe. It's the actress called Juno Temple. Yeah,
What's her name? I don't know.
Juno Temple, the one from
Her
Mr.
name
Nobody.
Is Juno?
Juno Temple. Really, I know it sounds strange, but.
It's kind of like the movie Juno reminds me of that. So I'm imagining like Ellen Page actually. Was that Ellen Page? Yeah. She's cute. Sure.
Yeah, she was. There is something about her, yes, Ellen Page, yes, exactly. So Juno Temple. I saw her in Mr. Nobody, and that's when even though.
Oh yeah, definitely see this movie. You'll see some interesting stuff if you like this actress. I'm not gonna. That's all I'm gonna say.
I know.
The
it
movie
reminds me of something.
The movie, I gotta criticize the movie a little bit because the movie started out okay, started out relatively like similar, but then it went completely off the rails. Like, I can't really, but there's some crazy like gore things happening, killing everybody and stuff like that. It's like that stuff didn't happen in the book, and I really don't get why they had to change it so much. Like they changed the main character. He wasn't like, he was completely different. I guess for the like gore slasher effect, they wanted to achieve something like that. So definitely the book is different from the movie. I mean, movies, if I hadn't read the book and I watched the movie, I would think, oh, it's a pretty cool movie, I like it. But since I read the book, I was like annoyed a little bit with the movie.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my review of that movie. It's without spoiling anything, it's a little bit more gory and crazy than the book. The book is more murder mystery, although the mystery kind of gets resolved relatively early on, but still it's interesting because you do uncover more and more information as the story goes on, even if you know who did it.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. So we talked about this, so you want to move to the next topic?
Move on. What else? Oh, you sent me this.
I did.
I don't know.
I want to know what you think about it.
Yeah, actually, you sent me this, and I actually watched it.
You did?
Yes, I watched it. So, for those of you who don't know, Sakamichi no Apollon, or Kids on the Slope, was it wasn't super famous, but kind of relatively famous manga and anime, right?
Yeah.
And the reason why I liked it, the reason why actually I started watching it is because it was directed. The anime was directed by the really famous anime director Shinjiro Watanabe. I think that's the spelling, right? Shinjiro Watanabe, and because if you don't know, Shinjiro Watanabe directed Cowboy Bebop, right? He directed a little bit less known Terror in Resonance. That was also pretty good. And the Samurai Champloo, which was also like really Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo. That's why I checked this one out. And the anime was good. The anime was pretty good. Like it had a lot of jazz in it, which I loved very much. That's the main reason why I liked it so much. But the movie, oh my god, the movie it was actually pretty well done, but it hit all the beats, like all the main parts of the plot of the anime or the manga. But I think they did it a little bit too faithfully. I could have gone without the homoerotic parts. you know the parts what I'm talking about, right? when they're like holding each other's hands and stuff like that. It's completely unnecessary.
But they're so friendly.
It makes them look gay, but they're not. I mean, I'm not saying there's something wrong with being gay. Not as Seinfeld says.
It's just that not
that there's anything wrong with that.
It's not the message that they are trying.
But
to
the characters are actually not gay, but it makes them look super gay. I don't know why. I guess the manga author was female, and in Japan, like women really like to have that kind of read that kind of a little bit.
Women all over the world like to
So I was really annoyed that they added that to the movie, but I guess female fans mainly, so maybe they that. So
obviously
they like to ship the characters, maybe something. I don't know. So yeah, that was I didn't like that part, but the story was like pretty much spot on. Like there were a couple of changes, but pretty much spot on. Yeah, so if you want to watch it, take a look. If you're too you don't want to invest the time to watch the anime, I guess the movie is good. It's like only 2 hours long.
Yeah, but I would still recommend the anime due to
anime is much better.
Very amazing music and the story itself. It's just I like how the main character really does have this. Well, Kaoru Nishimi, he's like shy, but also, and he doesn't want to break that sort of friendship triangle and music triangle that they have, and so this kind of relationship between Ritsuko and Kaoru is developed much better in the anime. Probably, I believe I didn't see the movie, but
in the movie it's okay. It's pretty good.
It's okay, yeah. So you don't. I believe that in movies you don't have the time to slowly develop, the thing, and then
they had to rush it a little bit. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's why I would always recommend watching the whole anime. It's not a lot. It's like 12 episodes.
Yeah, 12 episodes. It's not a long anime. Yeah. But what I loved about the movie was the jam sessions. They were really well done.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. The jam sessions in the movie were really good. Sorry.
You know about music, so you probably
the jam sessions looked good, looked realistic. They were fun. It looked like I want to go to this concert. I want to be listen to the music, right? And that was pretty cool. Which in anime, I mean, you can kind of show that, but like not like in live action when it comes to music. So I enjoyed that part more than in the anime. But yeah, the story is definitely more detailed in the anime. Yeah, but it was okay. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is Lion King. In case you guys don't know,
many live action adaptations.
Yeah, live action adaptation Lion King, and I haven't seen the trailer. I wanted to react to it for the first time on stream. Do you agree?
Yeah, of course.
So let's react. Let me just open Bing for some reason. Why do I have Bing?
Don't hate on me. He just wants to be searched.
I don't know. I just opened Bing. Lion King official teaser. Let's play it. So you can watch the stream.
Yeah, I will.
Where's the display cam? Oh, hang on. There it is. Okay, so let's play that. Okay. Oh, I think it's a little bit too loud. It looks like a regular.
Everything the light touches.
Oh, is this James Earl Jones?
Kingdom.
They got James. Is James Earl Jones still alive, too?
He's alive.
He is alive. Okay, so he's
yeah, but I didn't think he did.
That's his voice, I think.
Voice acting. Yeah.
The sun will set on my time here.
Okay, so
and will rise.
I don't know why
with
they
you as
have
the
to
new
make everything
king.
live action. Okay, but I'll reserve my judgment until I see the whole
Yeah, so basically same thing.
Literally, yes.
Yeah.
Like they did with the...
I think I can just go back
Beauty and
and
the Beast.
watch the original Lion King. I don't really need to watch this, I think.
Yeah.
Donald Glover! Okay, I'm gonna see it. I'm kidding.
Okay,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, why not? Maybe.
And Keegan Michael Key.
Yeah, it's a very good cast. I don't know. It reminds me of what they did with Beauty and the Beast, and sort of it actually made a lot of money. If you remember, I mean, it wasn't like
I haven't even seen
the
the
most
Beauty
watched
and the
movie.
Beast,
Yeah, I haven't even seen it as well, honestly. But it was literally copied scene to scene, and
Was it?
it wasn't that bad, really.
I
Yeah.
think. Oh my God!
Fans will
There's some
notice
autoplay.
these
Just let me.
settlements.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Sorry. That's autoplay. I have to turn it off. Sorry. Please continue.
Yeah, so they did that with the Beauty and the Beast, and they expect to earn some money from it. So that's okay, really. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
basically they're doing. But I think there were some changes in Beauty and the Beast, right? Or no?
They probably were,
Yeah.
but
I think
from what I could
they
see,
mentioned they made one of the characters gay for some reason.
obviously.
And
Yeah. Oh yeah. The
there's
main, the
some
one
other
who was
things, yeah.
the candelabra or whatever. The
No,
guy.
I think the other guy, the
clock guy?
Gaston,
Oh, yeah.
and then his
The bad guy.
sidekick was gay or something. I think. No, not important. But
That,
yeah.
that actually makes
But I
sense.
guess maybe they probably did scene for scene, and this looks like exactly scene for scene is gonna be Lion King. So I guess I'll see it, but I've already seen the story. I don't really. Yeah, even Jungle Book. There was Jungle Book remake.
Yes,
Also,
there
I've
was.
seen Jungle Book. I was actually when Jungle Book came out. Sorry, I'm like a little bit jumping topics, but when Jungle Book came out, I was actually hoping to see Jungle Book, the actual Jungle Book adaptation, not the remake of the Disney movie. Sorry.
How wrong you were.
Yeah, I was so excited. Oh my God, they're actually finally going to do Jungle Book like according to the book. Because the Jungle Book story is completely different. I mean, not completely. There's some similar plot points, but it's not. It's not the same story, definitely. But yeah, no, that didn't happen. They just remade the cartoon. So yeah, that's my thought. What do you think about it?
I don't know. I think it might be watchable. Taking into consideration the original was good, very good. I mean, who doesn't like the Jungle Book? The Jungle. Who doesn't like the Lion King and the Jungle Book as well? Why not? So there is, I think that they are sort of trying to bridge the gap between the two generations, the old ones.
I guess
it's our generation. So we were kids when this came out, and we were like, oh man, this is amazing. And now that most probably the people my age and your age already have children, so they want to send their children to watch this.
We're late.
Probably, yeah. Well, not that old, but sort of, yeah. Let's say so. Probably that's normal thing to expect. So they are sort of timing it very correctly.
Yeah, I guess so. Like if you think about it that way, if I had kids, I would probably take them to see Lion King.
Yeah, I would as well.
I love this movie when I was a kid, and I'm gonna take my kids to see like the live action fancy or version of the same cartoon or something.
I would do that as well. Like really, there is
So yeah. I get your point.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
That's it for the movies.
Okay. Let's
moving on to television. So we have only a couple of topics for television for this week, and one of them, George R.R. Martin, he wrote a novella years ago called Night Flyers. I don't know if you heard of it. There's even a movie. I think we talked about
it
Have
before.
we?
You know, you were so in private, not
We in private,
here.
okay. I don't think
Yeah.
we've talked about it on stream. So
A
yeah,
little, yeah, exactly.
he wrote a novella called Night Flyers, and it's I haven't even like read the novella. I've seen part of the movie when I was younger. I don't remember. Years ago, I've seen part of that older movie, and it was cool. I like there was like some travelers on a ship, and there was some weird stuff going on. It was kind of, you know, like surreal for a bit as far as I remember. So they're going to do Sci-Fi Channel is going to do a television adaptation of Night Flyers. I don't know if this is going to be a movie or a series, but if it's a novella, I'm guessing either a movie, TV movie,
Maybe a
or a miniseries, because it wasn't even a full-fledged novel. So I don't think there is enough like stuff to stretch out to a like full series, right? Yeah, so basically that's gonna be interesting. And also they were talking about Wildcards series, which I've never read Wildcards, so I don't really know. You know, I don't really know. As far as I understand, Wildcards is like a series of unconnected or maybe loosely connected stories or something, because it's not written by George R. Martin mostly. It was like edited by R. Martin. There's different writers or something, right? So I don't know how they're gonna adapt that one, but yeah, why not? We'll take a look at it. So, what do you think about Night Flyers?
I saw the 5-minute video.
I couldn't. I actually tried. I tried to play it, but it says video unavailable. Why?
Yes, I went to the incognito tab and then opened it on YouTube.
Why incognito? Why? What's like that?
Because it doesn't want to open on the link you sent.
Why? Because we're in Serbia.
From Serbia? I don't know. Because they hate Serbia. I don't know.
No, I guess it's some stuff is restricted in other countries, but I don't understand why promotion.
I'm just gonna type it in the chat box. So let's see if people are able to watch it. You know, you can reply whoever is watching, whether they can watch it or not. Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah. So what do you think? So you've seen it actually?
I've seen it. At first, you know, at the first glance, it reminded me kind of, I don't know why, but it reminded me of Doom. If you've seen the movie, I don't know why.
Doom, the video game. No,
Doom, yeah, the video game that was. So the opening scene, at least, it kind of, you know, that's the whole part. But then it's sort of, I'm not sure what, you know. Obviously, Night Flyer, spoiler alert, is the ship, but what is it that's attacking them or something? We don't see anything. Obviously, I don't know the story, what's happening as well, but it seems interesting. And I really want to say that in the last,
like there like the bunch of people on the ship, that's that far I remember, and some monster or something is attacking. So basically like Alien.
I think it's more like the Thing.
The Thing.
Yeah, more like that, because I can see in this trailer, spoiler alert, but it's not such a big spoiler. The man is attacking a woman, so probably that monster is inside of him in a way. What I really like to say is that in the last, let's say, 5 or 6, maybe even less 10 years, sci-fi has been improving in the quality of its production. So, you know, in the past when I saw it, I was like, I mean, I loved it, but it was
Sci-Fi Channel is very hit and miss.
We know.
Like you can see you can have a really good TV show like Battlestar Galactica or the Expanse series, or you can have crap like Sharknado, whatever.
Exactly.
Other stuff they're making, I've seen some really bad stuff on there.
But this seems, you know, like that, like a mixture of the Thing and the Doom.
I mean, Alien like, maybe or something. Like
yeah, I don't know if it's an alien. You probably know it, but I don't know. I mean, it's obviously some kind of living form, so it has to be.
Yeah, I should read that. I should read that book.
You said it's a novella.
Novella book, whatever.
Novella,
book, whatever.
I think you know what I like. There are these shows, you know, from time to time there are these shows that do not have really famous acting crew. They do not really have famous, you know, people playing, but they're really good. And I hope this will be one of these shows. Like, no one is that famous. No one has to be famous, but they make such a really good story. So I really hope that this will once again prove that you don't have to pay a lot of money to get good actors or to have a good story as well or something.
Yeah, I don't see I don't see anybody that I recognize from the acting crew.
So that's good. I think that's good, really. As a change, I think it's good.
Yeah, I don't think
no one is
anybody.
famous.
Yeah, from here.
I know it sounds weird, but
from some actors that were like supporting roles or even like just random roles in different TV
shows. So are you able
shows.
to open the video now or not?
Me, I haven't even tried. No, I can't. I clicked on it. No, I can't.
Okay, so go to the incognito tab.
Yeah, I'll watch it later. It's okay.
With Wix, you can create
I really think, okay, I wanted you to watch it so that I could comment one scene in the video, but now I don't know if I should spoil it to you.
Yeah,
or
we
not,
don't like. I don't want to. I don't want to play the 5-minute video trailer.
Never mind.
On stream.
Okay, just
we're gonna see it later.
Yeah.
But yeah,
there is a trailer on IMDb as well. The first one that's 2 minutes long.
Yeah, so I'm watching like parts of it now. I finally was able to open it.
Yeah, so that's the one that got out maybe months ago, and
so that was a leak.
It was.
Was it a leak?
No, like it was a trailer. This is the first 5 minutes, the opening scene. So the trailer, we already have the trailer a couple of months ago, but this is the opening scene.
Oh yeah, looks kind of weird. Looks kind of weird. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so
yeah, but looks cool.
I don't know.
Interesting.
It does indeed. So hopefully.
Yeah, this guy looks like Stanley Kubrick. the guy in that's attacking the woman looks like Stanley Kubrick. Literally. Okay, that's interesting.
Oh my god.
And oh my god. Okay.
He does look a little bit like Stanley Kubrick.
This is a spoiler. Yeah, I just saw a crazy thing happen. Okay, cool. I'm even more excited.
That's what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, but never mind. Okay, never mind. Let's
plot twist death scene. It's kind of like that one story that I wrote that I sent you, right? A little bit like that.
A little bit similar stuff. Oh my god, you were stealing.
I was stealing from R. Martin, yeah. Even though I've never read this book, but it's okay.
Well, that's the point, we never know who is stealing from it. I'm joking, but sometimes it happens to me, and you know how it feels.
What do they call that? Universal consciousness, Jung.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So yeah, we get the archetypes
from
the universal consciousness or something. I don't know. I forgot. Anyway, seems interesting. Another thing that is even like was more interesting for me. Twilight Zone. Jordan Peele is going to Jordan Peele is going to sorry, which one? Yeah, Jordan Peele, yes, the guy who directed Get Out is going to be producing Twilight Zone, which is I'm really excited about that because Get Out, I mean, I like the movie. There were some issues with it. I wouldn't say it was as perfect a movie as everybody thinks it is or everybody says it is, but it was a good movie, and I think Jordan Peele is like a really good choice to run the show.
Do you know? Yeah, I just want to stop you there for a second. Do you know what the original ending of Get Out was supposed to be like?
I think he was supposed to like actually be taken over by.
Exactly. So arrested by the police.
Or arrested by the police. Yes.
Exactly. So the police car does stop, but not his friend doesn't come out.
I guess it would be.
So that would have been powerful, but it
kind of more realistic. Right? It
exactly.
would look more realistic and more like of a criticism of society and everything. But that part I wasn't like a big fan of the ending. I mean, it's a happy ending, but it's like a hollow happy ending. I don't know. It seems like contrived to have a positive. It's kind of like have you seen I Am Legend?
Yes, of course.
The movie with what's his name? Will Smith.
Yeah.
So they completely fucked up the ending of I Am Legend because
I saw the other one that was supposed to be.
It was supposed to be that. Spoiler alert for those who haven't read the book I Am Legend. It was supposed to be kind of like that Will Smith is actually killing those creatures, but actually those creatures are sentient, and they just want to defend themselves against him. He is a legend among this like newly emerged society of zombies. He's the only human actually left, and he's the boogeyman basically to them, kind of thing. So they completely like threw that in the water and like made up a weird ending where they go to some mountain and stuff. So this is kind of like that. It kind of dilutes the message, dilutes the whole story when they do that kind of happy ending. Yeah, in this type of movie, I guess. But yeah. But I guess the reason why I'm excited about Twilight Zone and Jordan Peele is because he's actually really good at doing those like very dramatic, tense-filled scenes. Like we could see that in Get Out. But even if you watched Key & Peele, the comedy show, there were some crazy scenes in that comedy. It was a comedy scene, but you could feel like some kind of tension, like dramatic tension, like horror movie. He has the talent to create those types of things. So I think it's gonna be pretty cool. And there are some other like famous actors. I just don't know them, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm only worried about, are they going to just do remakes of the old episodes, or are they gonna do new episodes?
I did not see the details here, but even if they do make them a remakes of some episodes, they probably won't do a remake of all.
Yeah,
maybe
I
they will
hope so.
try to get
I
a
want
new
I want to see new stuff, right?
Exactly. Obviously, we always want to see new stuff. So, but it takes a lot of creativity and a lot of good creativity to create good stuff. So I think it would be okay to have some of the old episodes remade. Not all of them. So not episode by episode, but if they do like third of the remakes, that would be okay or something. So I don't think that would be much of an issue. So the important thing I believe that I want to say here is that they make a good quality show.
Yeah,
So
definitely. So they have like a lot to compete with. They have Black Mirror, even though Black Mirror kind of like a little bit, lost its quality in the recent episodes. I wasn't a big fan of the later stuff, but still they have like Black Mirror to contend with. Philip Dick's Electric Dreams, although people are kind of hating on that show. I guess I've never really read Philip Dick's short stories, so I don't know any of the stories. So maybe they did mess up the stories, but I liked the show. But I guess if I had read the stories, maybe it would have been.
I think it was okay show. Like not that I completely liked it, and obviously Philip K. Dick's style of writing cannot be presented.
It's kind of
exactly. So he's more like reality bending stuff that I really at a certain period I really liked. I wasn't always a big fan of him, and I'm not his huge fan, but I like to accept this fact, and it's actually something similar that I deal with. This reality, how it can sort of change and stuff like that, and so on and so on. So I like that, in the sense, but it doesn't really go well on the screen. So if I publish my things one day, hopefully they will not be done like that. But luckily, I'm not such a good writer, so it can be made into a movie. Hopefully.
So basically, to get back on track.
Yes, let's go back.
We have Black Mirror. We have this Philip K. Dick's Electric Dreams, which I enjoyed, but we have Dimension 404. Have you seen that? It's kind of like a Twilight Zone-ish kind of show, but it's comedic as well.
Okay.
I liked it. It was pretty fun. I mean, if you don't take it too seriously, it's enjoyable. Some people were hating on it because it wasn't like Black Mirror, but it's not supposed to be Black Mirror, and if you watch it in that way, it was really enjoyable. So I definitely recommend, if you haven't seen it, Dimension 404. Let me write it down in chat for anybody who wants to take a look at it. So like the stakes are a little bit higher now, I think, than they were when original Twilight Zone was coming out. So they really need to, do it well.
Do it well, exactly. So
I think the fans don't even care about production quality. I mean, it's good to have good production quality, but most important thing is good stories.
Exactly. We want to see good things. Like, it doesn't really matter whether they're slightly copied or at least rely on the old idea, but only present it in a good way. So I think that's okay.
Just give us an intriguing, interesting, crazy, crazy story going on, and people will watch it even though the production quality is not so. Why do people still watch old Twilight Zone episodes? Because they were good stories. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them were really good. Or that other show, Outer Limits. Have you seen that? Have you watched that?
Oh yeah, I liked it. I liked actually. I saw the Outer Limits, and then I saw.
I think
the
so.
Twilight Zone.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they showed it. They showed it on
fan,
Serbian TV when
exactly,
we were younger.
Exactly. That's the point. So I actually liked the Outer Limits more. That sounds strange, but they're both good shows,
like
really.
The first thing that you watch that was like kind of in that style. So of course you enjoy it more. Yeah. Actually, I've been watching. I should keep. I think I've been watching some old Twilight Zone episodes because I hadn't seen them all. So I forgot. I think I have them downloaded somewhere from some illegal website or something. I don't know. So I should keep watching those.
I like.
Okay. Sorry.
I like. Yeah. Do you remember the intro for the Outer Limits?
Kind of. It's a little bit foggy.
Yeah, so it was like, I mean, not the song, but I think that there is this. Maybe I got something mixed up. Yeah, but it's okay. I got it mixed up.
Maybe but it can beat the Twilight.
Kind of reminded
Zone
me
intro is better.
with the one for Fallout, the black and white stuff, and the screen appearing and stuff like that. So it kind of reminds me that if I'm remembering clearly, which I'm not completely sure. So, but yeah, it's nice. Definitely. These are the things that combine many. This is something that combines many things. So why not watch it? Hopefully, it will be good.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it. If it's if they focus on good story, good directing, have like a interesting thing to say, like Black Mirror is trying to do. I mean, did really well at the beginning. Hopefully, in the future, it's gonna do better. But yeah. Definitely an exciting prospect, especially Jordan Peele. I'm excited about that very much because he's really talented in the suspense kind of aspect. So yeah, he might even direct some episodes. I hope. I think I've seen it somewhere. Okay, moving on to video game news. Just a short chat about 7 Days to Die Alpha 17 came out. I don't know if you've seen. I played it a little bit. Yeah, you watched. I
saw you playing it.
Yeah. So what do you think? Yeah, I kept dying basically. I kept dying even after you left. I kept dying a lot. So what's your opinion? Have you especially your opinion might be like a little bit different because you hadn't seen it from Alpha 6, I think.
Yeah, I haven't actually planned on watching it. I mean, I know that you play it and a lot of people play it, and I saw from time to time some videos, but I don't know. The game itself, I really like the concept, and I would still prefer Minecraft, even though it sounds stupid. But
you're the Minecraft player, of course.
I would play this game if I could run it.
Yeah, you can't run it on your PC. That's the problem.
Exactly. The problem I find with it is that I think it's a little bit too complicated for me. So I just want simple fun, simple relaxation.
I don't think. It is also focused more on survival. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean,
and especially the latest Alpha 17 is like survival to the hardcore, to max. So basically, when you start out, like everything is out to get you. Like You just start running around. Like, zombies are dangerous, but zombies are not the only thing that will get you.
People?
Yeah, I run. No, not other people yet. I mean, you have multiplayer and there's PvP servers, I think, but mostly it's it's not other people. If you play with somebody, it's going to be like co-op or team games.
Oh, okay.
Mostly they do that. But it's crazy because like I'm starting out. I'm running through the desert, and a zombie attacks me, and I'm fighting the zombie. It hits me once. Okay, I can deal with this zombie. But suddenly, like, a vulture comes and attacks me from and the vulture keeps circling. I really like that change. It's super annoying when you play it, but I think it's interesting. The vulture keeps circling, and I try to shoot it with an bow and arrow, but I can't hit him. It's like going around too fast. So when the vulture sees you in trouble and fighting and like being hit a couple of times, that's when it's gonna attack. And that's when yeah. So it has like some kind of
it's very realistic then.
Yeah, AI kind of thing. So like you start fighting with the zombies, and the vulture just dives in and attacks you. So yeah, graphics look great. Unfortunately, I can't really run it at high graphics.
Exactly, that's the
settings.
problem. The more complicated you get, the more realistic, the more difficult it is to run it. But I don't know, and it's just maybe I'm at this moment when I don't feel like playing those games, even though I really love them.
Yeah.
And even though last year I really loved playing 7 Days to I really loved playing Don't Starve with you. So
Don't Starve, yeah.
Yeah, it was an amazing game, really, really enjoyable.
Yeah,
but
I'm kind of sad that you
not...
don't want to play it anymore, because I played it with Firerusi, but I don't think he's that interested in it.
I was really interested. You know what happened?
With Mighty Meat Shield as well, but yeah, nobody wants to stick around and keep playing it. I'm really enjoying the multiplayer. I don't want to play alone though.
Yeah, obviously, is there any new update for that thing? I don't know.
Don't Starve. I think there were some updates, but I don't know I haven't checked the changes if they did.
Yeah, it's probably been so long since we checked these games. Oh
yeah, basically 7 Days to Die Alpha 17 looks pretty good. It's it's fun. It's more challenging to play. There's like a lot of changes in the perk systems, and changes in gameplay, changes in building, tools, weapons, like a bunch of changes. So, but it's mostly, I think, positive. I like them myself, and I think most people do like them. Some people I've talked to, some people jumped in my chat and said they didn't like some parts of it, but yeah, you can't really please everybody. Fallout 76 prices are plummeting. So prices, like, it was...
That's good for...
Last time I checked, it was $60, I think. Now Bethesda, oh my god, I can't say that name. Bethesda is selling it for $40, and you can get it on G2A for like $25. So people are not playing this, not wanting to play this game. Like, fans don't, even hardcore fans are avoiding it. Bethesda is like in panic mode. They're doing a discount for Black Friday and all that. So yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I believe we spoke about this concept. So yes, it's $40 now. I believe.
Yeah, $40 on the Bethesda website, and I Google it. The G2A, it's like 25 or something.
Okay.
If you want to buy. But G2A is kind of risky though.
Actually, I have
bought a game on G2A which turned out to be a trick or a fraud or something. A dud.
I want to tell you a secret.
Okay, when tell me a secret. No, on YouTube.
And all the people here.
Everybody listening.
When Fallout 4 came out, before it actually came out, there was this pre-order where you could order the game as well and get this Pip-Boy.
Ah, the Pip-Boy,
well,
yeah.
for like $100-something.
Did you do it?
And I really wanted to get it. I know it sounds weird, but I really wanted to get that.
Why not? Yeah,
not because of the game, but because of
the Pip-Boy. You wanted the Pip-Boy.
Yeah, it's weird.
You couldn't even play the game actually.
I know, that's the point. Like even now, I cannot play the game. Even though I really want to play the game, I cannot. So I was like, I want a Pip-Boy. Just don't mind the game.
You finally didn't.
I didn't.
I would have seen a Pip-Boy at your house if you had.
I would have bought it if I had the PC to run it. So
yeah.
Obviously, no.
Well,
it's
if
not
you
even
want to,
about
if
the
you
money.
want to play Fallout, now it's like Black Friday sale. I think it's like $9 or something.
Really, Fallout 4?
Yeah, I think Fallout 4 was $9. I checked. I was like looking at the sales. I'm not sure, but Steam
$40.99.
Either Steam or GOG. I saw it somewhere for a very cheap price. Fallout 4. Oh no, $14.99. Yeah, 9 was some other game. Never mind. But still cheap, relatively.
Yeah, but
cheap.
it's still it's a very good game, really. So yeah, I think so at least. So yeah, and still I don't know. I cannot play it anywhere. So yeah, okay, that's about it.
What can I do?
You and we are big fans of Fallout.
You can drop by my house and you can play it on stream if you want.
Yeah,
you can stream.
That's actually a great idea.
From my we can make you a Twitch channel.
Is there like a co-op?
Or we can finally make the Farcasters Twitch channel and you can stream it there.
Oh yeah. So can you play Fallout co-op? I guess you can, but
Fallout
you need computers.
I think it's possible, but if you play it on my team, then nobody, you can't have two people playing it.
Oh yeah.
And I don't have two PCs to run that can run Fallout 4. I have one older PC. Actually, I don't have it. It's at my parents'. But we can't run it.
You should have bought a new PC.
Yeah, you should buy a new PC, Becky.
Yeah, actually, yesterday
you have the money. Buy it. You almost bought a new phone. Yeah.
Yeah, I almost bought a new phone.
Okay.
So
funny thing. Just a stupid little thing about games. So on NBC News, I saw this like recently. Millennials can't even. There's a new Monopoly game for millennials.
Mm-hmm.
And basically,
I saw that.
Basically the joke there is they don't sell properties because of course millennials cannot buy properties. They don't have. They don't have the money to buy properties. So you have like some weird stuff like what was it? I forgot.
You earn some experience in a way.
Or some
collect badges and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
some internet property or something like that. I don't remember. I read it last week. So yeah, it's kind of funny. So I think a lot of people were upset or offended. I don't really care, even though we're kind of technically. I mean, you are a millennial, I think.
I think I'm still in this generation.
I'm kind of on the border.
I like to think that that millennials start sort of from the mid '90s, not from the 1990s. So I'm sort of in between. I would say that I'm still Generation Z, as I'm not.
Yeah.
But
maybe
I understand. I can understand how millennials feel. So, I mean, some people will buy it. There is no doubt about it. Just for the sake of.
Yeah, people actually are buying property. Like, of course, you and me were not buying; we were building. But I have a friend who bought an apartment recently. And a couple more friends are thinking about buying. So yeah, it's not that much. I don't know in the US because this is like United States based.
That's not possible unless you're really successful.
Yeah, they have like property values are crazy high, so maybe that's the difference. Anyway, just a kind of funny thing. It's not even like video gaming; it's like board games. But yeah. So would you buy this Monopoly, Becky?
With real money, you mean? Or
yeah, would you buy the board game to play millennial Monopoly?
Well, then I can buy it with fake money. I don't know. I'm joking. Yeah,
okay, I think that's all our topics. Unless anybody in chat has any questions or wanted to chat about something else.
I
I think we can finish up? What do you think? I think you know what we should add. We should add a segment where like maybe next time we can get people in chat to give some questions, whatever about. It can be about games, movies, TV. It can be about something else, and then we can chat about that at the end. You know, maybe we can add another segment. You know, for next time.
Yeah, that could be good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's cool. If somebody has a topic they want to discuss, they throw a topic, we chat about it a little bit. You know, so we can announce that next time at the start of the podcast, and then they can like, you know, throw out topics during the.
Is there a way to vote for a topic? Like
maybe we can do that on Twitter or something.
Oh, okay.
Although it would have to be my Twitter. Still, the Farcasters Twitter is not very like popular yet. We're gonna hopefully. Yeah, I haven't been uploading episodes either. I should upload all the episodes that we are.
Oh.
I've been lazy. I wanted to do some editing, but I'm still trying to learn editing. So I'm gonna upload the whole episodes now. But you know, I'm trying to learn more editing, guys. So it's gonna happen soon. Soon that we're gonna have. I want to do clips as well, you know. So I'm gonna upload a full podcast, and if there is an interesting clip that we, you know, that's something, you know, popular, you know, we can I can like edit out a clip and make like just a short clip, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes about what we're talking about.
That would be nice.
Because I can see like a lot of other podcasts do that as well. So I think that's cool. Okay. Anyway. I think that's all that we wanted to chat about today. So, anything else you wanted to say, Becky?
No.
No, not really. Okay. So yeah, I think that will be it for today. So thank you guys for watching, all of you guys on Twitch and people on YouTube, and hopefully soon on some other podcast platforms. It's Farcasters from Outer Space Podcast. Thank you guys for watching. Let's play the outro song, and we are done. So. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.